what's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and today I'm be doing my initial impressions or first impressions of the LeTV LeEco LeMax 2, I believe the name is. I'll have the official name obviously in the title. So basically I'm just going to go over things that I noticed in my first couple days of usage. Obviously I pulled the SIM card out for now, got a little bit bored of Android, figured I'd switch back to iOS for a bit. But yeah guys, I'll just give you guys kind of my initial thoughts on the phone, just because it's kind of prior to the final review. Just because I'm probably not going to be using the phone maybe for another couple days or so, so I don't want to leave you guys hanging if you're waiting for some content on the LeEco LeMax 2. So first things first, I'll give you guys my thoughts on the display. Now it's a 2K IPS display. Guys, it looks fantastic. For the price I paid, I literally cannot ask any more for this awesome display. It looks amazing. Colors are super accurate. It gets really bright. So let me show you guys that. I mean, it's not like Note 7 bright, or I think it's Note 7 bright. It's not like 900 nits or whatever. I think it's only like 450 nits, something like that, but it's still an extremely bright display. I have no issues with it. I got some fingerprints, gotta pull back here and cure the OCD issues I got. Still there, but it is what it is. In terms of guys, the performance of the phone, like as you guys can see, it's just super snappy. Like there's not a single lick of lag anywhere on this phone. Everything is just super quick. Stuff loads like no tomorrow. It's nuts. Like, I mean, I'm talking, you're like, it's just nuts. Like, again, you pay budget price for this phone. Just look at how quickly it clears the apps. I've never seen a phone clear apps that quickly. It's just the small things like that. Just overall, like, you notice the speed improvements over other phones in day-to-day usage, like loading apps. The launcher is like super snappy. Everything's just, there's no lag anywhere. When I click the search bar, nothing nothing delays, you know, moving. I don't have any pages, but you know, just it's just so quick the way the phone operates. Camera wise, haven't really used it. I recorded I think one video on it. From that one video, I didn't really like the quality, if I'm being honest with you guys, so I'm gonna be sticking with the Note. But yeah, I mean, otherwise I still have to use the camera. I haven't taken it out like outside to use it in proper daylight. So I still need to do that, maybe record some test footage or whatever. And maybe I'll record a couple new videos with this camera. We'll see what's up. Because the 4K camera on here is supposed to be good from what I've heard. But based off my recording and tests on it, it's been okay. And honestly, the difference that I see on this camera between 1080 and 4K is really not that much. But again, that's to be tested in the future. So in terms of the battery now, I mean, in terms of battery, let's go into the battery settings here. You guys can see it kind of trickled down charge. This was charged 100% 5 p.m. yes, on the 21st. So as you guys can see, it's the 24th. I'm not sure when you guys will be watching this video, probably soon. But on the 21st, I believe, at 5 p.m., the battery was 100%. It's just kind of been on standby. I haven't really used it much. It's just, other than that, it's just been, yeah, it's kind of been sitting there, not really doing much. But yeah, that's just standby time, I guess. But in terms of like when you're actually using the phone, you get about four hours or so screen on time. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because the way this thing charges, guys, it charges from like 0 to 100 in like an hour. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was with my buddy. He was over, and I was like, "Yo, check the time. It's like this time, and in like 10 minutes, let's see what my phone's at." And it was like 15-20% already up. It's like nuts. The charging speed is insane, especially when you're using the supply quick charge brick that comes with it. It's nuts. And I'm assuming because USB Type C, it's been pretty solid otherwise. So in terms of me using the USB Type C port, I haven't had any issues with it, guys, just because they supplied the wire. I picked up some USB Type C wires. It's really not that hard to switch between, you know, USB-C and micro USB. As you guys can see in the back there, my little Apple Watch dock has 2 USB-C ports and a normal a normal USB-A port. So I mean, if I do have a USB-C to USB-C cable, I can use it, or I could just use the normal cable. It's really not that big of a deal. And file transfers from the phone to the computer are nuts. It's so quick. Otherwise, guys, I mean, the build is held up really well. It's kind of been rocked in the case, but it looks awesome. Again, the rose gold really doesn't show on the camera. It just looks normal gold. But trust me, guys, in person, this phone looks so sick. It's like the iPhone rose gold, but maybe just a tad bit less pink and more gold. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, the fingerprint scanner is kind of iffy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like right now, I had to try 3 times there. Obviously, you guys didn't hear the buzz in my hand, but look, fingerprints on. It worked that time. So sometimes if you don't get it right the way you registered it, sometimes it won't work. But maybe I need, you know, sometimes I found like with my Samsung, I register my same fingerprint twice, and it becomes super accurate. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll report back to you guys with the final review. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to make this a kind of a short video. Don't want to talk too much because I really haven't used the phone enough for a full review. So when I do use the phone for a full review, maybe in another week or so, I'll have a new video out, and I'll go over basically everything, and we'll pull the phone apart from top to bottom. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to drop a sub on the channel and a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot out.